over 28,000 fake asylum seekers about to be deported in Canada. Not a good news, not the kind of news that you want to listen to. But that is what the feeders that we're getting from IRS, from CBSA, that is the information we got from them, that over 28,000 fake asylum seekers are about to be deported to their home country. This is what I'll be telling you in this episode today. I want you to hang on, stay tuned. I will be back. Okay viewers, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are already in Canada and those that are nursing the ambition to migrate into Canada. Is this your first time on this YouTube channel? Please do me the honor, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you always be among the first to get it. And if you enjoy this video, smash the like button and share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. Thank you very much. Alright, so just like I told you in introduction that a lot of people are about to be deported back to their own country. So according to CBSA, the information we got is that 28,145 fake failed asylum seekers in Canada are about to be deported back to their home country. All right, let's put this into context so that you can better understand it. All right, in Canada is one of those few countries that allow asylum seekers to come into the country and file asylum as long as they have a genuine case, their case is original. Then Canada is ready to accept them and probably they will become a permanent resident and eventually become a Canadian citizen. So but in order for you to do this, you need to have a genuine case. You need to come into Canada either through land, through sea, by air. When you come into Canada, you lay your claim at the port of entry and you get a lawyer. A date for hearing is fixed, either virtually or physically. When your hearing is done, if you are successful with it, then bravo, you're on your way to becoming a Canadian permanent resident and eventually a citizen. But here for the flip side, if your case was rejected, you have another opportunity to appeal that case. So initially when you start it, government will be funding it for you. They will pay for your lawyer or your immigration consultant. But the moment you fail on the first trial and you have to go for an appeal, which you're entitled to, you start spending out of your pocket. Lucky you, if you're eventually successful with the appeal, then the same process, you're happy, you get your PR, on your way to your PR. But if you fail on the second trial, then probably you start looking at getting your bag, your luggage, and looking for another option or leaving the country. Other options could be, if you're single, finding true love, getting married, or you go on the humanitarian ground, whichever one works for you. But that is just the premise of how asylum is. And in the last few years, in the last 5 to 10 years, many people have taken advantage of this asylum, this refugee asylum. Many people have taken this asylum pathway as a way for them to eventually become a Canadian citizen, Canadian permanent resident. Some of them are lucky probably because they have a genuine case or they have a good lawyer, while on the flip side, some of them are not lucky. So out of those that are unlucky, IRCC, CBS, they discovered that people, some unscrupulous elements, are taking advantage of this asylum pathway and they are forging, they're faking documents, they are forging it, it's not real, they just want to tap into that, and some of them have been caught and they've been rejected. And as a result of that, 28,145 fake asylum seekers have a warrant of arrest has been placed on them, and once they are arrested, the next thing is for them to be deported, put on a plane and deported back to their home country. This is not so good, but that is the case. Okay, because of statistics, let's go into some statistics that we got from CBSA, from IRCC. Between 2017 and 2023, a total of 321,788 people applied for asylum in Canada, but just 145,751, which accumulate to 45% of those that applied within that period have been accepted. So that means that 45% was positive, while 55% rather was rejected within the span of 2017 to 2023. That's a span of 5 years. So those that were rejected, some of them probably they've tried again to appeal. Some of them might be lucky, while those that are unlucky are probably looking for other routes for them to actually stay in Canada. Because the moment you are rejected, you appeal, you're rejected, a warrant arrest is placed on you, that means that CBSA, the police, all the authorities, they are looking for you. And once they get you, I mean, they will probably lock you up and find the nearest flight for you to go back to your own country. A lot of people are undocumented that are living in Canada. Some because the warrant has been placed on their head, they probably leave that province, leave that place they live, they go to other places. I mean, there are a lot of undocumented immigrants in Canada and US. I mean, they are just trying to survive because they know that they don't want to go back home. Canada is where they've called their home, and they are just trying to make sure that they continue to stay in Canada. Also, going further the line in terms of statistics, the government of Canada also stated that 646 people who are deemed inadmissible on grounds of serious criminality, an arrest has also been placed on them too. Out of these 646, 410 committed a crime in Canada. The crime that made them inadmissible, they committed the crime in Canada, while the remaining 236 committed the crime outside Canada, and they are facing deportation, extradition back to their own country from Canada. All right, so I am not saying that if you have a genuine case, if your case is original, is true, is real, you should not file asylum in Canada. Why not? I mean, if you have a case that you can substantiate, you can get a lawyer, you can narrate your story, everything is actually, probably your life is actually under threat in your home country. I mean, for whatever case it is. I mean, if you have a genuine case, why not go for it? You can file asylum. Canada is welcoming. But if it's on the flip side, you're just trying to fake it to make it, I wouldn't advise you to do that, because just like I said, ab initio, government of Canada is going to give you all the resources when you're filing the asylum in the first instance. But subsequently, if you get rejected, if you have to appeal or you have to do other stuff, then the money needs to come out of your pocket, and it is huge, and it's something that is worth thinking about before you venture into it. Likewise, another thing that is very rampant now is that international students are now dropping out of school, and they are now seeking asylum in Canada. In the first instance, when they came into Canada, they came in on a study visa, but probably because one thing or the other, they are now dropping out of school and are filing asylum. Let us look into statistics. So Immigration IRCC confirms that 450 students from colleges applied for asylum in the year 2023. 450 students, compared to in the year 2022, whereby only 106 students drop out of school and apply for asylum. That's a significant increment of like 200%, if my math, 200 or 300% rather, if my math is right. So that means that international students, they are seeking fortress in asylum. What could actually lead to this? Probably it could be because of the tuition fee, or probably because of the proof of fund that has been increased from 10,000 to 20,000 Canadian dollars. It could be because of housing need. It could be because of so many needs. I mean, I know money could be probably the priority why a lot of students feel that probably they can't pay for their second semester or their second session, and as a result of that, they would rather just go and seek an asylum. So what's my advice on this? I'm not going to say that, once again, just like I said in the beginning, that filing asylum is not wrong as long as you have a genuine case. But as an international student, you came into Canada, you already had a pathway for you to come into Canada. Now you dropping out and filing asylum, it doesn't look that rosy, it doesn't look that sweet. I won't advise that, but if you have a genuine case, why not? Go ahead. Also, we also see people coming to Canada on a tourist visa, on a visitor's visa, and because they do not want to go back to their own country, they probably look at filing asylum in Canada. That's another pathway. Once again, I'm not going to be a devil's advocate. If you have a genuine case, go for it. On the other side, think about it, because something about seeking asylum is that it's a one-way traffic. I mean, the moment you make up your mind and you say that is the route you want to go, you cannot look back. I mean, that is the route you will go until probably you get your feedback from the appropriate authority. So, because the moment you start it, they will get your international passports to be with them, and you will go for your hearing up until the end of your case. So there's no way for you to say, okay, you're already in the asylum pathway and now you want to drop out and you say you want to go for marriage, you want to go for study, or you want to go for visit. No. So it's more like a one-way traffic. So that means that it is worth sitting down, pondering about, thinking about it, looking at the options, looking at the resources, and determine whether you want to go for that route or otherwise. So that is just the way it works. Alright viewers, I mean, let me know what you actually think about this. I mean, people filing for asylum, leaving their own country, coming to Canada to come and file asylum. Some people faking it. I mean, their life is not under threat. It's just because of circumstance, because of situation. Let me know what you think about this. And likewise, let me know what you think about international students that are already in school, dropping out because of probably tuition fee or other reason, and filing asylum. And likewise, visitors visa coming to Canada, instead of looking for work permit via LMIA or probably going to school, they going into asylum. What do you think about this? Let me know. I'd like to read your comments in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit on the likes button, and likewise share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. Don't forget, I do not know much. I am just a YouTuber. Till I see you in my next video. Peace out, one love. See you.